Yo, 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 welcome back to the Shoot Off release show for April 2026. What's up, bro? How you doing today, bro?
Tired.
Tired, but we got to go through the releases in April time because you know people are going to be excited about what's coming out in April. So let's just, shall we start having a look at them? But before we do, please do, like I said, like, follow, subscribe, comment, chat to us, let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. Please do follow the bro, 808 kicks underscore ATO. That is the bro Q and myself, Love Kick Customs. You can see our names at the bottom. So please do go follow and go and check out the Patreon and the Discord for the Shoot Off podcast. What's the Patreon, bro, again?
Shoot Dog Podcast.
And what is the actual Discord, bro?
Also Shoot Dog Podcast.
That's the one, bro. That's go and check us out. We always drop weekly episodes, and they are interesting. For my personal opinion, a lot of people rock with us, so it'll be good for you guys to come through and rock with us too. But it's April time. It's release show. We're not exactly on April Fools at the moment, so we can't give you non-releases. But we're gonna give you real releases, aren't we, bro?
Yeah, I don't play the April Fool game. No way. That's a kid's game. If you're grown and you playing April Fool tricks on people, shame on you.
On that note, let's take a look at the first release and the first banger this month is apparently the Virgil Abloh Archives Air Jordan 1 OG Alaska. That's the VAA release. It should be coming out this weekend. What's your thoughts, bro?
You know what to do.
Just to let you guys know, all the raffles are open. All the raffles are rock and rolling. So if you are trying to get this sneaker, please do get your raffles in because it's releasing this weekend on the, was it the 4th? Yeah, the 3rd of April. I don't know if you're going to get sneakers released, but all the tier 0 shops actually got raffles. So make sure you have all your raffles in. So watch out for that. That is £185, even though some boutiques and some places were selling them for $200 or £200 early access. Yeah, but it's £185 recommended retail price. Next up, on the same
US.
230 US, that's the one. On the same day, we do get the Bad Bunny Bad Bow 1.0 Rise for £140 on the 3rd of April. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
I think this is the best colorway to release so far. Surprisingly, the resale is pretty low. They already released in some places. And I think these will be pretty easy to. Well, I don't want to say easy. I don't want to sound crazy, but they'll be available. I think if you doing what you're supposed to do, you'll be able to get your hands on them if you want them.
Yeah, do you think it's a reactionary measure from the VAA Jordan 1 that people have gone in for that? Yeah, I think so too, possibly. If this released a couple of weeks out or a couple of weeks before that, I think it would have done a bit more better than it does because a lot of people will concentrate on that Jordan 1 rather than the Bad Bow 1.0. And it's always interesting to see when Adidas and or Jordan go head to head and to see who actually wins that race.
Yeah, I don't want to put it on that. I don't know what to put it on. I just happened to stumble upon the resale prices and they're not looking as high as I thought they would be. It's kind of floating around retail, but
to be honest,
it's a dope sneaker.
Very dope, very dope. To be honest, even the Jordan 1 VAA resource massively crashed on that because people realize there's quite a huge stock on that release as well. So, bro, sneaker resale is doing what sneaker resale is doing best, crashing at this moment in time.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of W's on the VAAs today, so.
Yeah, exactly that. Next up on the same day, bro, Nike's got their own release. I'm gonna put this up there. This is the Fragment and Nike Air Liquid Max all black variation that was showcased as part of the release of the original pair. Well, we saw it at the same time and we discussed it on the pod. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
I do not like the silhouette. This triple black Fragment version is better than that original Poison Dark colorway to me.
Yeah.
But I'm still at like a I'm at a 3 on these. They growing on me,
Eh,
but I still don't like them.
would you- Are you tempted to go into the shop and put it on feet to see how it feels or looks?
No, I'm interested to put it in hand, but not on feet.
Okay, that's a step in the right direction. Pun intended. But yeah, free goats. Well, you got Nike, Adidas, and Jordan Brand releasing the 3rd of April, so watch out for that if you are interested in either of those sneakers. Also, on the 4th of April, we have this, bro. We have the Iced Carmine Denim Pink for £190. How much is it in dollars, bro?
220.
220. What's your thoughts, bro?
I think you love this sneaker, and you love talking about this sneaker, and you love looking at this sneaker. So I think you should buy it.
No, if I bought it, I'll buy it for the missus.
This is the 3rd week in a row we talking about this sneaker.
No, bro, it came up in the pod, and we're showing it for the release. It's actually coming out on the 4th of April. I'll give it a reasonable 4 goats. What do you reckon, bro?
Yeah, I'm about there with it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Double click that by accident. Okay, cool. Next up on the release is, I think you wanted to talk about this shoe on the pod, and we was gonna do the after show, but obviously we didn't talk about it on the after. We haven't done the after show this week, so this is the Pharrell Williams Adidas Variel Flat Earther White Black. What's your thoughts on this one, bro?
I don't know what the purpose of these are. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be some kind of casual alternate loafer type of look.
Yeah.
And just the fact that he called it Flat Earther is drawing a lot of controversy with people accusing him of being a flat earther.
I don't think it's got anything to do with that. Nah.
But why call it Flat Earther? I feel like it's clickbaity. It's a clickbaity name.
Yeah.
But they look very feminine. They look like they belong in that ballerina lane. I don't like them. I'm like a 2 on this.
Okay. Do you think because there's no heel to it, maybe it's more flat heel tube? Maybe that's why he's called it Flat Earther.
Ain't no nothing to it. It's like a loafer. It's pretty much an Adidas loafer.
To be honest, I'd rather touch grass, if I'm honest. That's my thoughts. Moving on to the 6th of April, we are getting more ZXs. This is the ZX Dark Blue White Solar Yellow for £110, and we also got another one on the 6th of April again, which is the dark blue grey variation of the ZX for £110. ZXs are back in full range, so you expect to see more. Any thoughts on those, bro?
I think they should have did this a while back, but they've been rolling with the jellyfish and the bad bulbs and a lot of shell toes, spiders, and Willie Chavaria and all that. So they've been doing good, but I think Adidas is always better when they're doing ZX variants. I like that first colorway you showed more than I like this dark blue, but I'm at about I think that's a better colorway than the dark blue or the dark blue gray. This is the dark blue white
yellow. Yeah,
I'm at about a 4 on those.
Okay, give it a 4. Okay, cool. On the 8th of April, which is Wednesday the 8th of April, we get this, bro. This is the Melita Baumeister Nike Vomero Premium Total Orange, and we also get a second colorway, which is the Premium Volt. And both of these colorways recently been showcased on social media with having eyes at the bottom, and people been sticking the sneakers up as glasses and showcasing the eyes, which is quite funny, to be honest. But what's your thoughts anyway, bro?
Yeah, I don't like what people been doing online with them. I mean, it's cute, I guess. But I like the Pegasus Premium silhouette more than I like the Vomero Premium.
Yeah.
Pegasus Premium is a 5. The Vomero to me is a 3. I don't like that super chunky look.
Yeah.
I see people wearing them, and it always look weird to me. You want to question how tall somebody really is every time you see somebody with them on.
Take 4 inches off their height, bro. You'll be fine.
Right.
Even with the Pegasus Premium, you adds about 3 inches to your height, bro.
Well, you would know. You got pairs. I don't. So
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. I like the Pegasus Premium. Vomero Premium looks like... Go on, bro. Read it.
now I was just gonna say I agree with Daniel. They look like you're gonna fall over when you're trying to stand.
100%. All right, cool. That's good. If you want either or both, they come out on the 8th of April, so watch out for those. On the 9th of April, we get...
They come out on the 1st in the US, supposedly.
Okay, so that's tomorrow. So okay, that's cool. Go get them if you want, because that's probably why they're showcasing on socials now at the moment. We on the when's today on this? On the 9th of April, we do get a Nike Air Force One Low Mystic Navy, which I think is all patent leather, and also we get another variation on 9th, which is a more of a topaz gold pair, which is both. I think both of these are for £110. Both are patent leather. Topaz. But yeah, what's your thoughts on both of them, bro?
I said when we first got wind of these patent Air Force Ones coming back for the summer, supposedly look like the date they predicted was a little off. They're coming out for spring. I like them more for spring than I do for summer, because I just feel like all patent leather shoe in the summertime is gonna be a sticky situation underfoot.
Yeah,
but I like the topaz colorway. Did you show the third one? There's a third colorway too.
I haven't seen the third one on my feed at the moment.
Yeah, there is a third colorway also. But like I said before, I like the topaz colorway the best out of the pack. Let me see. Mystic Navy.
That's one. The first one I showed.
Dark Team Red. There's a Dark Team Red, like a burgundy and orange colorway. But yeah, I give them. If I'm just thinking about the topaz colorway, I give it a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I like the topaz colorway. Okay, moving on to the 10th of April. Unfortunately, I've got to show this. The Air Max 95 England. And moving on to the next date, on the 10th of April again, you also get the Jar-free Jurassic Park Explorer Green, and then you also get the black variation, which is the Raptor Black, for £115. What's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah. Man, the Raptor. I like the Raptor colorway more. I ain't into all the bright colors that they doing with Jaws lately. The Jurassic Park theme makes sense just based on how the silhouette is designed. 4.
Okay. quite funny because one of the bros who's not even a sneakerhead actually saw these and said, "Oh look, Jurassic Park, Nike's coming out." I said, "Yeah, it's a Joffrey Jurassic Park collaboration which is coming out." So he was quite surprised with that. Okay, on the 11th of April we are getting more Mine 001s and more Mine 002s. I'm not going to showcase all of them. There's a spectrum of them coming out. One of them is this black variation. You got all like at least 5 or 6 colors of the 001 and 002 coming out.
Blue, green, white. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, so if you want to
Red.
pay, it might be a bit more easier to get this time around, which would be quite interesting to see.
Yeah, and the hype on the 001 and 2 is dying. The resale is pretty low right now. Still more than retail, but not nowhere near as much as it was when the first colorway dropped. So
Yeah, it's more attainable, which is good. So people can actually definitely get them on feet rather than try and pay that resale price for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Also, on the 11th,
with so many options, it should be a little easier to cop.
yeah. If you can't get one, I'll be surprised. But also on the 11th of April, you do get this. We've just discussed this on the pod. If you haven't seen it, it came out today on YouTube, so watch it. This is the Air Jordan 1 OG Flight Club. We discussed it on the pod. Just give it a rating, bro. What's your thoughts?
So at least a 5.
Yeah, I agree. Okie dokie. Moving on to the 14th of April, we have the Air Jordan 11 Low University Blue. What's your thoughts?
It's got a placeholder of the 18th on the calendar I'm looking at.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know which date we want to believe, but
it might be a crit for both. We might get it a couple of days before you do, so who knows?
Yeah, we see that time to time with the London dates versus the US dates. But I have had conversation about these. Somebody asked me how I felt about 11 lows. I'm not personally a fan of the 11 lows. Excuse me, but I do think this is a clean colorway. We know people love 11 lows because we don't get so many 11s like we did last holiday season all the time.
Yeah,
I think these will do well. I think it's a good looking sneaker. I'll give it a 5.
Clean. Definitely clean. I know you like the IE as well, so you prefer the IE version than the low version,
Right?
Yeah. That's for you to give that 5. That's quite a decent rating, to be honest. Okie dokie. On the 14th of the same day, I got to say this big one because obviously it's a Wells Boner. This is the Adidas Carinthia Woven Light Brown. Hopefully I said that right. What's your thoughts, bro? Yeah.
Slide. Do another slide.
There's nothing. This is the only picture we got.
That's crazy. Is it Adidas Carinthia? Well, I don't know what the Carinthia. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I know what that silhouette look like. I wouldn't feel right giving it a number, right? I do like the fact that it's woven, though. It do look kind of cool from the toe down.
Yeah, it looks breathable, very breathable as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on to the 15th of April. We have the Nike Air 95 Hot Curry Bright Mandarin Gradient. Is it gradient? Not even gradient. It's all grey. What's your thoughts, bro?
Is this not Lorenzo G?
No. I don't think it is. It's £475. Don't think it is, bro. It looks similar.
Yeah, it really does. I like it. It's a bit dark, a bit gloomy for springtime, but I do like the colorway. Very, very reminiscent of what Lorenzo G just did over there with the 110 for 110. It's a 95, so yeah, it's a 5.
Yeah, Yeah, these are priced £175. So watch out if they do release. On that as well, you got on the same date this variation, which is a Nike Air Max 95 Smoke Grey, another dark variation, bro.
Yeah, I like this colorway less. I'm at about a 3 on that colorway. I like I like the bluish tone to the tongue and the netting, but
I see what you.
Yeah.
It could be a bit deceptive because it does look like it's more grey than bluey, but I do see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of that color reminds me of the 211s.
Yeah.
So they cool, but I'm not really a big fan of that colorway.
Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Also on the 15th of April, we do get finally the Nike Air Force One Low Paisley Brown. I think we discussed this on the pod before. What's your thoughts, bro? Okay, move on. He's looking at 2 or 3 there. Moving on, I think this is going to be quite questionable about these dates as well. I'm going to kind of reiterate this. This says it's for the April the 15th, and we do have a listing for the April, like the end of April as well. We'll go through, but this is the Supreme Nike SB Air Max CB 94 Low White Gum. Looks like it's coming out for the 15th of April. I think the first original dates might be Supreme itself, and the next set of dates might be the dates for when it drops on the sneakers app. So I think that's the theory I'm going with. What's your thoughts on it?
These came out on March the 5th on Supreme.
Okay.
All 3 colorways.
Okay, so this may be the sneakers release. So we might be seeing a sneakers release here.
Yeah, the only reason I don't own a pair of those is because they came out on the same day as the Neons. I know that for a fact. I went and looked at them. They were available for maybe 30 minutes. I probably could have copped, but again, the Neons came out the same day. So these definitely already released on Supreme.
Okay. So this is more or less likely to be a sneakers release. So this one's dated for the 15th, but I think this is going to be released all 3 at one go, and I think the 30th is the final date for the other 2. So watch out for that. It's between the 15th and the 30th. So just be aware if you're trying to go for any of these pairs. Next up on the 15th of April, also as well, we get the undefeated Nike Air Tuned Max Black.
Why?
Don't know. Just cause.
Wait.
I'll move on. I'll move on to the next pair. Also on the 15th of April.
I don't understand why Undefeated is doing it. If they want to bring the silhouette back, this ain't the podcast.
No. Also on the 15th of April, we do get the Adidas Italia 60s yellow indigo. I think this is cool for leading up to the World Cup. I think it's very cool. What's your thoughts, bro?
I hate that toe.
Well, the suede toe.
Yeah, look crazy.
It looks like a duck's beak.
Exactly. It looked like it made the whole shoe look like a duck's head. You called it straight, bro. You called it straight there.
What was your pose, bro?
2.
Is it quacking too? Alright, cool. Also on the 15th of April, we do get. You might need some help with this. This is Nike Kobe 8 Pro Tro. Say the last bit, bro. Mamba
Curio.
Mama Curio, that's the one. This is coming on the 15th of April, and I think the price is £165. What's your thoughts on these, bro?
It's a Kobe 8. I'm not a fan of the 8, but I know a lot of people are. I think these came out already in the US.
Okay, this might be UK release then for the 15th of April, so watch out for them. I will move on. Let's move on. All right, cool. I don't know what this is, but I thought I'd bring this to you. This looks like a very high heel shoe. This is 15th of April again. This is the Nike First Sight Black. What the F is this, bro?
Oh, you want me to say something?
Yeah, I want you to say something.
I have nothing good to say about these.
All right, cool.
Oh,
It looks like
no.
it looks like it's got like a, you know, the back of a car where you have that, like a Lamborghini. It's got like the exhaust of the back of a car which spits fire. It looks like it's got the back of that on the heel.
It looked like
Crazy, isn't it?
a gas tank. Where
Yeah.
can stick the hose in and fuel up. And the heel is big enough to hold a gallon of gas. So I don't know.
There you go. That's the next move, bro.
Maybe the designer was thinking about the Batmobile and he made them. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, bro. All right, cool. Also, on the 15th of April, we do get the Nike Air Force One Low, accepting all flowers, pink. It's nice. I like it for a small feet gang.
Yeah, they should have. It's that
400
monotone outsole. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, yeah, you don't like that. It would have been great if they had the pink outsole as well. £120. It's a bit more price than the retail as well.
They could have did a pink translucent. That would have been hard. But anyway,
Yeah, that would.
yeah, they nice. They do look pretty hard. I can't front.
Okay. Alright, next one on the 17th of April, we do get a Air Jordan 10. I need help with the second name, bro.
Hydrangeas.
Hydraneous. There you go. If you want to keep hydrated, wear this. It looks like it's all. Is it suede?
Oh, hydrangea is a flower, bro.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, but it looks like it's got suede on it, on the white.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just gonna be very, very hard to keep clean. I like them.
Okay.
Not the worst 10 colorway. I mean, they rolling 10s back out this year. Last time we saw 10s, they weren't doing too well. But I think coming off the back of the steel, they felt like they wanted to try to jump on the wave and get some more colorways out. I think they'll do okay. They're not bad looking.
This is for £185 on the 17th of April. We'll move on. Let's move on. Next release on the 17th of April as well. Friday the 17th of April, we get the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Football Grey. More of a university colorway. But what's your thoughts? Go to
Fire.
Fire?
Fire.
Hey, let's give it Super Ghost then. What I like about it is that dark grey gum outsole, which is fire as well.
Yeah, that colorway is nasty.
Yeah, for the football gearing up for the World Cup is a good thing at the moment. Okie dokie. We have a better picture. We have a better picture of the world's boner. Adidas Carinthia OG White. Wonder White. That's what it's called. That's how it looks, and obviously the woven one's got woven all the way through. This is 17th of April. This is the top profile. Very dress shoeish, I'd say as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, side profile from the side as well.
It's got a
I like
Oxford kind of swag to it.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. I mean, the curved toe does a lot for it. Most Adidas flat shoes like that tend to have a straight toe. That curved toe do a little bit for it. They pretty cool.
It's a very professor shoe. Like your university professor will be doing lectures in this shoe. The science professor.
Yeah, I ain't used to liking anything that Wills Bonner does, so it's good to see them doing something more casual versus extreme.
Yeah. For sure. You get a rating?
I give them a 4.
Okay. Nice. got a couple more. 18th of April, we do get this, the Hardy's Adidas Gazelle Indoor Orange Rust. Very orangey, in my opinion, but I like the green touches to it. What's your thoughts?
Not gonna say what I really want to say.
Do it.
Just because. Did you just serious me?
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's a bit of a bite. Seems
From?
real Vansy to me.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't like this.
We'll move on then. If you didn't like that, I don't think you appreciate this one either. On Thursday, the 23rd of April, we do get the Orange Citrus Jordan 3. Your thoughts, bro? It's not a GS. It's 190 pounds.
It
looks very
GS.
GS-ish.
Just a grade school. That's just a small ass size.
Yeah, this one is probably a grade school, but it looks very GSy. Sorry.
Yeah, real GSE. I'm about a 3 on those.
Okie dokie. Also, I think this might already come out for you guys in the States, but on Friday the 24th of April, we get the Nike Air Max 90 infrared back, bro. It's back. The 90 is back. The infrared 90 days.
If it's the 3M pair, they came out on Air Max Day.
Yeah. It might be. Would it? No, I don't know if it is.
Can't tell because they ain't got the dark pictures.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I said. It might have already released for you guys in the States. But what's your thoughts, bro?
It's the Air Max 90 infrared.
Okay, super go. Alright, you're gonna like this one. On the 24th of April, we get this. This is the Nike Air Max 95 Big Bubble Apple Green. Do I need to say anything?
Oh, you was talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Alright, cool. Also, on the 25th of April, we do get the Air Jordan 5 OG White Metallic. What's your thoughts, bro?
I never liked the white metallic. I always feel some kind of way when I see people wearing it, but people like it. And it's probably going to sell, and there might be fights.
Yeah. If the Wolf Greys do anything to go by, Jordan 5 went crazy. Jordan 5 is going crazy again. We won last year or the year before that, which is crazy, which is amazing to see. But some hype is back on the Jordan 5, especially after the Tokyo 5. Yeah, let's see what happens with this. But I like it. I'm going to give it 5 goats. Me personally. Doki on the 25th again, but there's a lot of releases on the 25th. Air Jordan 14, Black University Blue. That is coming out for a price of £190. What's your thoughts?
These came out last weekend in the US, and I saw a bunch of them at the game yesterday. They sold very, 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 very well. Restocks are already happening, but they did sell out in a lot of places, a lot of sizes. So,
Anish might need to be quick if you want to get this pair.
Definitely. This will be one of the few times y'all actually get 14s in the UK. So
yeah,
you better bust your move on these.
Yeah, 100%. Also on the 25th of April, I don't know if this is true or not, we are getting the Air Jordan 3 Retro Olive Aura. It looks like another Olive 3 that came out last year. It looks like it might do the same thing, which is sit around. And it looks like, what is the point of this sneaker?
Bro, the Olive is still on the shelf. I just saw it last week in the store.
I know.
It's
I know,
actually
bro.
in the outlets.
All right, I'm moving on.
I saw it in the
I don't.
Nike outlet, sitting in the full size run for 20% off.
I do not know whether this is the real colorway because it still might still be that mock up from here. So we don't. Yeah, we'll see.
It
We'll
better
see.
not be that because that's just lazy.
Yeah, yeah. Also, on the last four I've got on my list, Monday the 27th of April, we get in the Nike Air Max 90 Zest. What's your very lemony?
I saw it being called Laser on my release calendar because
Okay.
the toe box, I guess. It's a nice colorway. Came front on the colorway. Something
Yeah.
different for the Air Max 90, different color blocking, which is good for the Air Max 90 because most of the time the color blockings are so boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't mad at these.
You want to give it a rating?
I give them a 4.
For me now. On the 30th of April, we do get the Air Jordan 4 Birds of Paradise. What's your thoughts, bro?
Flight Club?
It might just do with what Flight Club did and sit around.
Birds of Paradise. The hell is
Co-
Birds of Paradise?
I don't know. Maybe they're based on the cockatoo or something like that.
It don't look like it. It don't look like no flamingo. It don't look like
No.
toucan. It don't look like no type of parakeet. The
No.
hell is going on?
I do not know, bro. I do not know. Okay, also on the 30th of April, we do get this release. This is the Air Jordan 6 Awake. Yeah, I'm gonna move on from that, bro, quickly.
Bro, hold on.
Go
Go, please,
bro.
hold on. I know they ain't putting no little bitty A in the middle of the. Bro, please tell me that's not really on the shoe.
It is.
Oh my god.
That's the pictures, bro. That's the official picture or the on feet picture on that. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I can't say anything else more than that, bro. If I'm honest.
They need to go ahead all the way on with this.
Hey,
Something telling me it's
so
gonna sell though.
hey, well, bro, it's definitely low. For after the Jordan 5 Awake, yeah, the people look. It looks like an infrared, bro. And it looks like maybe part of a Dornbeck. You know, remember the Dornbecker 6 where it's got the embossment on? Yeah, some of that. They've just utilized some of the unique styling and patterns and designs from other silhouettes and stuck it on that Jordan 6 and called it the Awake. If I'm honest,
I think it's gonna sell, and I'll be happy to be wrong about that.
yeah, same here. I don't like it. Also on the 30th of April, we do get this. I think we've seen this a couple of times. I'm just going to quickly showcase this.
Saw it last month.
Yeah, I know. It keeps coming up. Has it released though?
I ain't seen it.
No, so it might be releasing this month. So this is the Mooney Fast Pass Orange Dunk Low Pro Premium SB. So yeah, watch out for that if you are interested in that. Clean colorway. We discussed it last month. That was all the releases, bro, from me. Have you got any from your side?
Yes, I do.
Oh, by the way, sorry, apologies. Do we have? I'm gonna showcase this. Do we have the Black Supreme and also the Gold Supreme listed to come out on the 30th of April? That's what I was talking about. We've got two listings. The white appears on the 15th, and the black and gold is on the 30th. So we might have one release for all of them. It might be the 15th or it might be the 30th. So just watch out for that if you are interested in the actual CB94 Low Supreme. So watch out.
Yeah, it looked like I might not be buying them next month either because it's another Air Max 95 in the way.
Yeah,
I'm not
we
picking
know what one
Barkers
is.
over 95s. I'm sorry.
No. Right, you got any more, bro? Your side?
Yeah, speaking of 95s, supposedly on the first tomorrow, Air Max 95 Comet Red is making a return. Also, on the first, Nike Sabrina 3. What the Sabrina 3 is a very popular color, silhouette. So what the colorway don't surprise me at
Yeah,
all.
that's gonna fly.
Also, Vans Old School 36 Archive
Yeah,
Flame Pack.
that's gonna fly too, 100%.
There's also a purple and pink looking colorway. What's the date on that? Should be early in the month. It's not the first though. I think it's around the 10th. Maybe no. But anyway, we'll keep moving. Nike Diamond Turf 2 Blue Gray, aka Dallas Cowboys colorway. April the 4th, supposedly, on that one. Shout out to my guy Chris. He's looking forward to the Cocoa Brown version of the Vans Old School 36. The blue colorway he copped, it sold out. If y'all know anything about these premium Van 36 or old schools, you got to be on time and ready to go when it's time to cop. I will say the same thing for the April 2nd pair. Vans LX Authentic 44 needlework.
That's crazy. That one's crazy actually.
Bro. Crazy. So this is like an actual like what you call it? Like a patchwork, like literal patchwork.
Your patchwork quilt kind of vibes to it. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, you got the translucent parts, but everything that's not translucent has been stitched through. You got yarn looking laces on there. These out of here.
Yeah,
all the Vans I showed you out of here. And you got to be, I'm talking about, you got to be 2-3 minute quick. You got to get in them queues, and you cannot be playing around if you want any of these premium Vans sneakers.
Yeah, Vans are killing it at this moment in time with all their releases, which is crazy. Like, especially with the vintage collection. So they making a massive. They made a massive comeback from last year when they actually dropped. When people went crazy for that one sneaker that released from Vans, like literally queued up for around the block for it. But yeah, that's all the releases in April time. I know I've got. To be honest, I don't know. I haven't got a favourite. I don't know what I'm going to pick up. I don't think I might not even pick up anything this month, which would be crazy to see. But Greedy 2.0, that guys that released, not 2.0, the Greedy variation of 95 that released in the States, that hasn't been linked to come out here at the moment, so that could be a surprise release in April time. So watch out for that, especially in the UK. So watch out for that.
Been restocking the past couple of days too.
So yeah, that might actually make an appearance in the UK. We haven't had a release date for that in the UK, so watch out for that if you guys are looking for it in the UK. But there's the White Metallic 5 looks interesting. I don't know whether I'm going to go and get it. I was looking to get it, but I don't know if I do. And yeah, some of those 95s look good. The Apple Green looks good, but I don't know. I mean, something. I feel like something will come out of the blue that we haven't even showcased, which it normally does. So keep your ears to the ground and keep on moving and see what comes up. So that's my trophy to you guys, and probably Q's as well. Just keep your ears open, eyes open, ears to the ground, and hear what's coming. There's gonna be a lot more than we actually showed in this actual show. So yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, that Apple Green 95 will be mine.
Did you miss out on it first of all, or was it greedy that you missed out on? Right, you're laughing.
Told you to
didn't miss
restock,
out.
didn't I?
So you didn't miss out on anything. All right, cool. Round of applause for you, bro. But that was the releases in Naples time. Watch out for your favorite ones. Let us know what your favorite one is. Let us know what you're gonna cop, because this is April. I think there's gonna be a lot more interesting releases in May time as well. I'm a bit surprised at the Jordan 4 Birds of Paradise. Jordan 4s ain't hitting like they were last year or the year before that, actually, to be honest. Once the Undefeated 4 came out, it felt like a downturn, if I'm honest. But let's just see what they do with that. But yeah, more releases coming. Like I said, keep your eyes open, ears to the ground, hear what's coming. Join us on the socials. We always discuss new releases on the pod as well as some other integral details on the podcast and here in the crowd. Come and join us on the Patreon. Come and join us on the Discord. Come and join us on all the socials. We're always rock and rolling, and we'll give you as much information as we can when we hear it. So yeah, just keep rocking with us, and you won't go wrong. That's all I got to say. Anything you want to say, bro?
Hawks win.
What is it, 13 in a row?
No, we actually lost a road game, but we still ain't lost. We ain't lost at home in like almost 2 months.
Okay. Impressive.
Yeah, we done won like 15 out of the last 16 games or something like that.
Okay. Impressive. Like, on a roll. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always showing love and support from me and from Q. Hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you cop all the sneakers you like, because you deserve to get the sneakers you want from me and from Q. Peace out for now, guys. Peace out.
Peace. Turn it off.